Hello, Facebook. How are y'all on this Friday evening? I just wanted to come to you. I'm just going to go ahead and get started. I wanted to thank everybody from the bottom of my heart on my first Facebook Live. Some of you reached out to me and were concerned that I wasn't doing okay, but I just want y'all all to know I'm great. I'm very happy. I am satisfied in my life. I am surrounded by a bunch of positive people. I am loved very deeply by my family and friends and loved one and my fiance. I am the happiest I've ever been. And so for those of you that reached out to me and were concerned, I just want you to know that I am great. I just know there's a lot of negativity in the world, and I wanted to express how it made me feel and share what it was that I'm doing to help stay positive and to remain happy, and wanted to share that with everybody else. So again, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I love y'all all so much. So I'm just going to go ahead and get started. Going to review the second chapter of The Science of Getting Rich by Wallace D. Wattles. The second chapter is There is a Science of Getting Rich. And I'm going to start off with the first paragraph. I think it's very important. It says, there is a science of getting rich, and it is an exact science like algebra or arithmetic. There are certain laws which govern the process of acquiring riches. Once these laws are learned and obeyed by any man, he will get rich with mathematical certainty. Hi, Mitzi. Thanks for joining me. So those who do things, whether you do them on purpose or by accident, if you do them in a certain way, then you're going to get rich. If you don't do it in a certain way, no matter how much talent you have, how hard you try to do something, or how much ability you have to do it, if you don't do it in a certain way, you're not going to get rich. You're going to remain poor. It is natural law that like causes produce like effects. So if you learn to do things in a certain way, you're going to get rich. No matter where you live, where you're from, whether you're on this side of the tracks or that side of the tracks, whether you're in a poor neighborhood or a rich neighborhood, there's rich and poor people everywhere. So they're living by one another. And so it's not going to be your location that's going to dictate whether you get rich or poor. You know, you take two men that are in the same business together. One gets rich and one doesn't. Well, obviously one's doing something a certain way, and that indicates getting rich is a result of doing it a certain way. So if you want to get rich, you need to copy what he's doing in order to get rich, right? It doesn't matter how much talent you have, because talented people remain poor. You got to choose something that you're good at or that you're talented at. You want to be smart and make the right choice. Don't do something that you're going to suck at, and it's going to be a lot harder to succeed, right? So be smart. You don't want to open a salmon fishery in Florida. There's no salmon there. You don't want to open a snow cone stand in Greenland because it's cold. So be smart about what you choose. Make sure you're passionate about it. But besides that, getting rich is dependent on you learning to do things in a certain way. If you're in a business and not rich, but one person is, it's because you're not doing it the right way. No matter how poor you are, if you begin to do things in a certain way, you will begin to get rich. It doesn't matter if you're poor and you don't have money. There are things you can do to start, to begin. You just begin wherever you are. You begin to get capital, and capital is part of the process of getting rich. and that follows doing things in a certain way. So you find out what you're passionate about, do research, find someone that became rich in whatever it is you're passionate about. Do all the research that you can to find out exactly what they did, and then you follow it exactly how they did it. You don't question it. You don't question if it's right. You don't question if it's wrong, because you don't have the wisdom to question it. You're not rich. They are. So why would you question it? It has nothing to do with talent, has nothing to do with where you're from or your background. All kinds of people can get rich. There's rich people everywhere. You just have to plug in and do things a certain way. Hi, Kelly. Hi, Nikki. Thank y'all for joining me. If y'all watched it, you got any value from it, if you could put a 1 below, comment. Let me know that you watched. I'd appreciate it if you love the post, the video, or if you share it, if you know with someone that you think could benefit from it, that'd be great. Thank y'all all for joining me, and I'm going to go ahead and get off here because it's Friday night, and I hope y'all all enjoy the rest of your evening. Love you all, and good night.